Ciao ragazzi, my name is Fortune and welcome to Fortune Treks. Okay, so this is my first official video on Fortune Treks. I am really excited about the journey ahead. So what is Fortune Treks about? So I started Fortune Treks to, journal my journey of learning languages and travel. So if you know me, you know I love to learn languages. I was first introduced to a language other than my native language, which is English and the Igbo language, Spanish. While I was growing up, when I was a teenager, we used to watch Latin American soap operas. And I remember then just, watching it, and I was so intrigued. And I told myself then and there that I wanted and I was going to learn the Spanish language because I just wanted to interact with them, speak, learn. So it was so intriguing to me, and I kept my word to myself. And so after my university, I started learning Spanish language. And so after I learned Spanish language, I think I was just at the beginner's level. I went to do my master's in Spain, and interestingly, my course was taught in Spanish language. That was my language of instruction, Spanish language, and I had the time of my life. It was so, the whole experience was very beautiful for me because I was learning a new culture. I was introduced to a new culture. I was learning a new language, even deeper, speaking with natives, and I could speak the language. I was experiencing new things, meeting new people. So I had the time of my life. I loved it. And so I went back. So after I was done my master's, I went back to Nigeria. And then after a couple of months, I moved to Brazil. And then when I came to Brazil, so I had to learn another Latin language because in Brazil they speak Brazilian Portuguese, and yeah, they have similarities, Brazilian Portuguese to the Spanish language, but they have what they call you have to take note of words that seem or sound similar but have very different meanings. And so I had to learn again, but it was easy for me because I already had that stepping stone of learning the Spanish language. And so I started learning Portuguese, and then in addition to that, I didn't stop there. I also started learning Italian and French. Oh, I know it's a lot and it can be confusing, but I love it because sometimes on this language learning journey, it can get tiring. You can be on a plateau, there's no movement. But I find that learning different languages helps me, stay motivated, because when I learn a word in one of the languages and I can relate to it in another language, I'm more interested, I'm more motivated to learn. So that's the aspect of learning languages. I would love to share, notes, quick tips on how to learn language, my own personal language journey, where I am, what I did, how I started, what can help you on your own language journey. And so for travel, I am originally from Nigeria, and I'm also a naturalized Brazilian. And so for my travel, I'm merging two cultures together. I'm going to be, giving you the view, my seeing the world through my lens as a Nigerian Brazilian, going to places, experiencing cultures, experiencing people, and just seeing it through my lens, sharing my views with you. And I hope you would enjoy this journey as much as I know I'm going to. And thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe, like, comment, share my videos. I'd really appreciate it, and see you on my next video. Thank you. Ciao. Muito obrigada. Ciao. Beijos.